Hi guys, this is Vishal Kapoor, your friend in real estate, and today I have with me not one, two real estate lawyers, and we have Peggy and we have Shannon from Spadafora and Murphy, and we're going to talk about how to hire a real estate lawyer. Let's watch. Thank you, Peggy, for coming over here, and thank you, Shannon, for giving your time. And I just drop into the question right away. My first question to you is, what to expect from real estate lawyer during the transaction?
You should expect that you're going to speak with your lawyer first and foremost. It's a law society requirement that the lawyer is the one who accepts the retainer. So when you first call in, you should expect to speak with your lawyer, talk about what's going to happen in the transaction, talk about prices and what they might need from you, exchange contact information, and then from there, usually you would have one of the clerks would be involved and they would do some information gathering and get that from you. Next, we would set a signing appointment, which usually comes a few days before closing, where you're going to sit down with your lawyer, go over all of the documents, answer your questions, and then the real magic begins on closing day when we make everything happen for you.
Fantastic, and that's the great answer in a lot of detail. Only the lawyer can do that. And when you said that the lawyer can do that, my next question to you, what are things real estate lawyer do?
So one of the first things that we want to do, either if we're acting for a purchase or for a sale, is to get in the agreement of purchase and sale. It's important for the lawyer to take a look at the agreement of purchase and sale. If we're acting on a purchase, we want to see if we need to do any searches other than the title search. The title search that we will do for every purchase that we do get in, it's important for us to see if there's any issues that we need to requisition to the lawyer on the other side. We want to make sure that you're going to get good and clean title to your property. And in order to do that, we have to search the title. We send that off to the seller's lawyer. Then we're going to prepare your closing documents for you. We're going to get in your mortgage instructions and prepare mortgage documents for you as well. And then one of the last things we're going to do is meet with you to go over all the documents with you. And then, of course, we're going to close the transaction for you on the day of closing.
Fantastic, and the closing, that's what everybody is looking for. And in order to do the right closing, we need to hire the good lawyer. So my next question to you, how to hire a good lawyer?
So I think one of the most important things, which a lot of people overlook when they're hiring a professional, whether it be a real estate agent, an accountant, or a lawyer, is that you have to like the person you're working with. If you don't like them, then you're not going to trust them. And if you don't trust them, then you're not going to tell them the things that they need to know in order to properly represent you. So that, I think, is the most important. We're not saying that you have to be best friends with your lawyer, but there has to be some type of mutual respect there. One of the other things would be that the lawyer is available to speak with you and also to meet with you. There are lots of legal issues that go on in purchase and sales, and you want to be able to have access to your lawyer to sit down with them and ask all the questions that you need to ask, like when am I going to get my keys?
Right. That's really important, and you hit some right point over there. And in order to get the right point, we need to have I heard from a lot of lawyers, they don't get the paper on time, but sometimes they don't know what papers they have to submit. So what paper should I supply to a real estate lawyer?
So the most important papers, of course, is the agreement of purchase and sale.
Right.
Usually the real estate office will give it to us, but it's also good if the purchaser or the seller, if you as your client, will give you the documents as well. If we're acting for your purchase, we're going to need to know who your lender will be, if you're using a mortgage broker, and have their contact information. If we're acting for a sale, we're going to need to have your tax bill. We're also, if you have a mortgage on the property, we'll need your mortgage reference number so that we can get a discharge statement ordered in plenty of time in order for you to close your transaction.
Wow, that sounds fantastic, and I know it's all on the detail. I know now you're telling me what the real estate lawyers do, but there are certain things which I know recently came out that the real estate lawyer cannot do. So what are those things?
That's true. So one of the things that lawyers used to do in purchase and sale transactions would be to set up or cancel utilities. because of changes in privacy legislation, we're not allowed to set up accounts on behalf of clients. So that's something that you're going to have to make sure you do is if you're purchasing, get all of your utilities set up so that they're not going to charge you any reconnection fees. And if you're selling, you want to make sure that you cancel off any pre-authorizations so that no one charges you after you've sold the property.
Right. That's absolutely true, and a lot of time people don't know where to go. And there's where your realtor can help you with that, because they have all the information. They did so many closings, so they can connect with you that. So thank you for answering that. And my last question to you, Peggy, what is real estate lawyers' duty toward their clients?
So our duty to our client is really to protect the client's best interest. We're here to work for you and take your instructions and to protect your interest. With that, of course, is making sure that you're able to close your property on time and that you're going to get clear title to your property, and also that we report to you after the transaction. But really, we're here to protect your interest and to take care of you as a client.
Fantastic. So the lawyers are not scary, that they're there to protect you, right? Because when they need the right lawyer, I know where they can reach out, but can you give the contact information to them as well?
Of course. So the firm is Spadafora Murphy. Our website is www.pssmlaw.com, and our phone number is 905-281-4586.
And the extension?
I'm extension 20, Peggy's extension 10, and our real estate clerk is extension 40.
Fantastic. Again, thank you so much for
Thank
doing
you.
this over here.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you, Peggy, again.
It's our pleasure.
And if you really like this video, please do like and share. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to see like more real estate tips like this. And lovely to see you if you do some comments over there as well. Really appreciate that. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.